Welcome back to my channel. I haven't done any filming over the winter, so hopefully I can get a bit of filming done throughout the summer months. But today I'm going to show you my quick, easy and cheapest way to make a free hook flapper, which is quite effective for the smaller fish, maybe flatfish, whiting, dogfish. You can have rays on it, smooth wound, but all depends what size breaking chain you're using. So obviously if you're targeting bigger fish, I'd up your pound length to maybe 60 to 80 pound. I always use under a pound, but that's my preferred line. But just in case a conger takes it, at least you got half a chance of landing it. But if you're using smaller fish, probably go down to 20 pound in line, maybe 25. So all you need your line. I'm using an £100 line just to show you. So it's easier. So you can see one swivel, one genie clip, and 3 hooks. It's up to you what hooks you use. These are the Sakuma Kong hooks we use on the smooth ones in the summer. Did really well off them last year. But yeah, that's all you need. So if you can grab your spool of line, you're going to need 3 lengths. So 1, 2, 3. And give that a snip. So then left with about 2 meters of line. Then grab your 2 ends, bring them together. So you're left with 2 tag ends, and then you got your loop. So you want to grab your loop, you want to bring it round, show the video, bring it round, and put it through the loop. I'm using £100, so you only do it 3 times, but obviously the lower pound you go down, the more loops you do. So I'm going to do 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And you should, as you pull it a little bit, you should get a figure of 8. Give it a wet, so stops the line from scagging, and pull tight. So there you have it. You got a nice little knot. Then come down a foot and do exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3. Same again. Wet it and pull. Now one more time, come down a foot. 1, 2, 3. So you should have your loop, 1 knot, down a foot, another knot, and down a foot again, another knot. So then if you come back up to your loop end, and then snip one side of your loop off. So if you give a snip, so then you won't have your loop anymore. Then come down and leave enough room to tie a swivel on the top. Snip that off, and then you can put your swivel on. 1, 2, 3. Typical. Cut too much off. So then got your swivel on the top now, tied on. You just snip that off. Then you got your swivel, your knot, then come down to your second knot and snip just above one side of the knot. Then come down to your third knot, snip just above the knot. So then you should have your hook lengths ready to tie your hooks on. So you've got your swivel, your first flapper, your second flapper, and then your third bottom flapper. So if you come to the bottom then, and snip a bit off from the bottom hook. Now, all depends whether you want the hook above the weight or below the weight. I always have the last hook below the weight. So what you need to do, snip it off, get your genie clip at the bottom, tie that on. 1, 3. Pull that tight. So then you should have your 3 knots, your genie clip at the bottom, swivel up the top. And if you come to your hook lengths, tie the first hook on. Tie your first hook on. Then come to your second one. Then your third hook. So the trace is done. So then just show you the trace. All done now. You should have your swivel up the top, your first hook coming from the flapper, and you've got your second hook coming, and you've got your third hook, which will be below the weight. You just snip your ends off on your hooks, leaving a little bit over. So if your hook does give a little bit with a bigger fish, you should know you've got a bit of extra give. So there we have it, guys. A 3 hook flapper, the cheapest way you can do it. 1 swivel, 3 hooks, and a genie clip. It's up to you if you want to put beads, fluorescent beads on the hooks if you're fishing at night, maybe for whiting, dogfish and that. But you know, if you're out and about, you're not going to 3 hook flappers and you want to make a quick one, this is an easy and effective trace to do it. So, look out for more videos throughout the summer months. I'll be doing a bit more filming on the smooth hounds, how I target smooth hounds. So let me know in the comments what you think, guys. Cheers and tight lines.